WWE superstars have been on fire this year, and they aren't stopping just yet. From Cody Rhodes to Drew McIntyre to Sami Zayn, many performers have had the best match of their careers in 2024. This goes to show you how much the company has changed as the performers are given more time to do their thing inside the squared circle. The last administration couldn't care less about great wrestling matches, but our good friend Triple H is not only putting out great storylines, he's also focusing on showcasing excellent wrestling. Sure, he's not a perfect booker, but he's bringing things back to the right track. So today, let's take a look at the superstars who raised the bar and had the best match of their careers in 2024, right here on JRSlobberKnocker. Let's get right into it. Cody Rhodes. Cody has always been a tremendous in-ring performer. He stepped up his game in the independent circuit when he left the company in 2016, and he was a different beast when he was in AEW. By the time he returned to WWE in 2022, Cody was already one of the best wrestlers in the world. He left as a different performer and he returned as a better one. Cody went on to have an insane trilogy with Seth Rollins, and their Hell in a Cell match was nothing short of a spectacle, considering Cody wrestled with a completely torn pectoral muscle. Cody is having a great 2024 so far, and he had the best match of his career against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. Roman and Cody have a special chemistry together. You rarely get to see the two top guys of the industry have two match of the year contenders at two separate WrestleManias. Even before all of the surprise appearances that took place in the match, Roman and Cody were having a banger. Even Cody stated on CBC at Newsround that his match against Roman is his best ever. Best match of my career right here, WrestleMania 40, it was the peak of my professional life. 80,000 people all counting 1, 2, 3 with me versus Roman Reigns. Beautiful moment, the highlight of my career. You could argue that Cody's match against his brother Dustin Rhodes from 2019's Double or Nothing might be his best ever, but his WrestleMania 40 match against Reigns will go down as one of the greatest main events in Mania history. Drew McIntyre. Drew is at the time of his life in 2024. He signed a lucrative new contract, he took his promo game to the highest level, and he became a social media sensation among the fans. Seriously, his various posts on X have been the highlight of the year. He absolutely demolished guys like Rollins and Punk with his hilarious antics. On top of all that, Drew is still going strong with his in-ring performances, and he recently had the greatest match of his career against CM Punk inside Hell in a Cell. You might hate Punk for several reasons, but you can't deny that he brings out the best in everyone. The feud between the two will go down as the best of the year, and their Hell in a Cell match was a perfect ending to their feud. It was violent and bloody, exactly what Hell in a Cell match should be. The story is what elevated the match, and it is what will be remembered for years to come. It's a top 10 CM Punk match and the best of McIntyre's career. I never thought McIntyre would ever top that triple threat IC title match from WrestleMania 39, but the dude did. Sami Zayn. Sami is one of the many superstars who benefited a lot from the new administration. Sami not only got a much-deserved spotlight when he became a part of the bloodline, but he also got enough time to remind everyone that he's an excellent wrestler. It's hard to remember any great Sami Zayn matches other than the ones against Kevin Owens when Vince was still in charge. For the longest time, many considered Sami's best match to be against Shinsuke Nakamura from 2016's NXT TakeOver Dallas, and I don't blame them. That match was perfect. Ever since Hunter took over, Sami has been on a roll. He had a phenomenal match against Roman at last year's Elimination Chamber, and had the match of the year at WrestleMania 39, where he and Owens defeated the Usos in a perfect tag team match. However, Sami gave the best performance of his career at WrestleMania this year against Gunther. Nobody expected Sami to win, but the energy he brings into his matches is unlike any other. While it only lasted 16 minutes, Sami brought the crowd to life with his underdog performance. This is the greatest singles match of Sami Zayn's career thus far. Sami and Gunther had another great match on Raw recently, and the two work well together. And speaking of superstars facing Gunther, Damian Priest. Gunther is arguably the greatest in-ring performer in the world right now. He brings everyone to a fantastic match. Ilya Dragunov, Sheamus, Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, Chad Gable, these are some of the incredible performers who had the best matches of their career against Gunther. Gunther even gave The Miz, of all people, the best match of his career last year on Raw. Even Randy Orton had one of the best matches of his career against Gunther at Bash in Berlin. That's how great Gunther is, and no, I'm not being a mark, I'm stating facts. You can add Damian Priest to that list as well, as Gunther brought him the best match of his career at SummerSlam this year. Damian has always been a great worker when he's in the ring with the right guy. He can make someone look great as well. Just look at Bad Bunny, their San Juan street fight had no right being that good. Damian, however, took things up a notch when he came face to face with Gunther. The styles of both men meshed well together, and the match was full of hard strikes and big moves. This was a tremendous outing, and Damian wasn't the only one who had a career best performance at SummerSlam. Liv Morgan. Liv is an underrated performer, and she doesn't get enough love for her efforts in my eyes. She has vastly improved inside the squared circle over the past couple of years, and 2024 has proven to be very successful for her. I have to give a quick shout out to her performance inside the Elimination Chamber earlier this year. The intensity she displayed in the match was what made her stand out, even if she ended up losing the match. Just like Damian, the best match of Liv's career came at SummerSlam against Rhea Ripley. Liv and Rhea work extremely well together, and they made the most of their time they were given. Rhea has always been a fantastic worker, but this was all about Liv showing that she can easily hang with the best. Liv has been on the best run of her career so far, and she can thank Rhea for bringing her to the best match of her career at SummerSlam. So there you have it, folks. Who else do you think had the best match of the career this year? Let us know in the comments below, and you might also want to check out our other awesome videos on the channel. Make sure to subscribe to JRSlobberKnocker for more.